Okay, so we're going to start off with hydrating the skin and also priming and moisturizing the face. I'm going to use the primerizer by Smashbox. And I'm just going to rub that in all over my face. So now I'm going to take my Anastasia brush, I believe in the number 12. I'm just going to brush out them brows to get them ready to go ahead and fill them in. And now I'm taking my Anastasia pomade in ebony and I'm just filling out those brows. And it always seems to take me a little longer to fill out my brows when I'm recording. I do not know why. But yeah, so you're going to see me going back and forth just to get that look that I like when it comes to my brows. And I'm going to take the other end of my brush, the spoolie part, and brush out the beginning part of my brows just so I can get that faded look that I like. And we're basically going to repeat those steps on the other brow. And remember, ladies, your brows are sisters, not twins. So they're not going to look identical, but I mean, we can get them as close as possible. And now I'm taking another angle brush and getting my Anastasia concealer in the number 5.0, sorry guys. And I'm just cleaning up those brows. I absolutely love this concealer when it comes to cleaning up my brows because it's so thick, and especially when my brows need to be waxed or cleaned up, it is so good to conceal those extra hairs. Yeah, but I'm like really loving this concealer when it comes to cleaning up my brows. My favorite. Now I wouldn't use it to highlight because it's so thick, but when it comes to the brows, it's really good. And now I'm just going to take the foundation that I'll be wearing today, and I'm just going to clean up the top of my brows. I like to use my foundation because it makes it easier on me when I have to blend out. So I just like using the foundation because it's a little bit easier. And you see I clean up my brows, then I go in and add more product, more pomade, then I go back and clean them up. So yeah, I'm just trying to get that look, guys. I know. The key to having good brows is patience. So now I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And I'm just rubbing that in. And then I'm taking my setting powder, which is my favorite setting powder. It's by Black Opal in the color medium. And I'm just setting that concealer. Please make sure that you always do this step because we all know whenever you add concealer on your face, you want to make sure you set it. And I always like to highlight my brow bone first And I've been loving the Liquid Glow by Derma Blend. I don't know if you guys know about that brand. It's a really, really good brand. But they just came out with a liquid glow. They only have two. One is pink and one is gold. And the one that I'm using right now is the gold one. Liquid Glow seems to be much better when it comes to making that brow pop. And now I'm going in with a good transition color from my Modern Renaissance palette. I'm not sure of the color, guys, but I will put everything down in the description bar. And I'm using my Sigma E38 brush, my favorite brush. You will probably see this brush in all my YouTube tutorials. It's a really, really good blending brush. And now I'm going in with a darker color from my Modern Renaissance. It's more like a dark maroon color from the Modern Renaissance. Again, I'm going to put the name down in the description bar. Sorry, guys. And I'm just blending that in. Whenever it comes to doing eyeshadow, blending is key. You want to blend, 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 blend. You can never blend too much. And now this next color, I believe I got it from my Juvia's Place palette. And I'm just going to add that in there as well. I wanted a little bit more dimension in my eyes, so I wanted another maroon color, but I wanted it to be a little darker. And again, we're just going to blend, blend, blend. And I got another blending brush, and I decided to go back on top with the maroon color that I got from the Modern Renaissance palette, just to make everything look smooth and you don't see any harsh lines. So now I'm going in with this black color from my Anastasia Prism palette, just to get a little smoky eye going. I'm just going to blend out that black as well. Taking a little bit of that maroon color from the Juvia's Place palette just to blend out that black a little bit more. Now this color is also from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm just adding it into the inner corner of my eye, and again blending out that color again. And I also went into the Prism palette. They have this real pretty shimmery gold in there from the Prism palette, and that just brings a little bit more color to my eye. So I decided to add that on top. Again, going back in just to make sure everything is blended. And now I'm going in with my favorite gel liner from Anastasia. I know I use a lot of her products. This is my favorite liner because it dries matte and I freaking love it. And now I'm just cleaning up that liner. I like for my liner to be really, really sharp and really clean. So even if I feel like I got it sharp and clean, I still go behind myself and clean it up some more. Now this part, I love putting my setting powder on before my foundation. This is how I get my foundation to look so matte, because I do have combination skin. Some areas are really, really oily, so this helps my foundation stay on longer and also get that matte finish look I love. So now I'm going in with Max Pro Longwear, I believe, and C47. This is my first time wearing this foundation. My first time wearing MAC foundation. I know. Don't judge me. But first time wearing MAC foundation. So I guess I just gotta keep wearing it, get used to it. And I'm blending out that foundation with my favorite Artiste brush. It's the Oval 7. I love this brush, guys. It's amazing. If you don't own one, you need to get one. You want to make sure you blend up into the hairline and down the neck as well. Just blending that, smoothing that foundation out. And now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn just to go and put it under the eyes so I can highlight. I do the upper lip and also the nose. I do not highlight my forehead because I feel like it's already big enough. And so I'm going in with another Sigma brush. I don't remember the number of this Sigma brush. Again, it will be in the description bar. But I love it when it comes to blending out that concealer. And then, of course, what we're going to do is set our concealer with my setting powder from Black Opal, again in the color medium. We're going to contour that face, honey, yes, with my Black Opal. Or was it Black Radiance? I cannot remember, guys. I'm going to put it in the description bar. And Ebony. And we're contouring that nose. I do not bake, so I do not leave it on there that long. As soon as I finish contouring, I immediately dust off the excess powder and blend out that contour. And now we're going in with our finishing powder from Black Radiance. Just to set the whole foundation. And now we're going in with our Anastasia blush. I believe it's called Cocktail, with the darkest color in there. And of course, you gotta smile to get the blush on right. One of my favorite techniques. And now I'm going in with the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm going to use the color Bronze just to add a little glow to those cheeks, honey, and that nose. And now I'm going in with my Fiber Lash, guys. My boyfriend's mother gave me this so long ago, and I just recently started using it. Whenever I do this natural look and I don't feel like putting on lashes, my Fiber Lashes is always my go-to. You see how it just pulls those lashes and just makes my natural lashes look so good. So now I'm hitting my waterline with my Anastasia Jet Liner. And now I'm hitting those bottom lash line with my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to go in and put that glow that I put on my cheek, the bronze, into my inner corner of my eyes, my tear ducts. And one of my favorite lipsticks from Smashbox is Girl Gang. I love it, love it, love it. And so my lips are very big, but I love them. They're beautiful. But when it comes to putting on lipstick, I really have to take my time, because I really like for my lipsticks to look really, really neat, so I can complement my lips. Final step, I'm going to hit my face with some Glam Glow setting spray.